Hey folks, welcome back. Today we're playing Space Haven Alpha 19 Brutal Difficulty. Let's get started. Okay. So when last we left off, we had stopped to gather some asteroids. I think I was just looking for a quick place to stop off where we were not in immediate danger. Our current objective is to scout this sector. I think we're also going to have to scout this adjoining system, the Major Murmasa system. I'm not completely sure about that. Let's do our harvesting first. We're kind of low on energy here, so we're going to have to look out for opportunities to buy energy with our 5,600 credits we have. Our Hyperium's okay. We're still out of raw chemicals, which is a problem for us, but we're in pretty good shape otherwise. Ice is okay. We're repairing a little bit of damage we took on the shield generator from interstellar travel, from being shot at by pirates or cybers or whoever it was. Okay. Military alliance coming in next turn. That's okay. Have to remember to keep an eye out for places where we can sell our contraband. The 2 units of CSP here. Excuse me. Alright, we also have to figure out what the heck I'm doing with the front of the ship layout. Hey, Atomic. As Mondays go, I feel like this one hasn't been terrible. How about you? Alright, we got artificial meat technology. That's huge. We can eliminate one of our major debuffs that we still have. Having low CO2 over here. That's good. So we're gonna, let's see what our food supply is like now. It's basically non-existent, right? Yeah. I think I want to upgrade this. Let's put in our, whatchamacallit over here. What is this thing called? Hold on. I had a thing in front of my screen there. I couldn't see the build menu. Let's see. Food. CO2 producer, that's the word I was looking for. I'm gonna put a CO2 producer here. We'll see if we have, I think we have the resources to build it. Should be fine. I think we need another vent over here. Check out the those guys in a second. I'm gonna put a door over here, I think, instead of a wall. Let's talk to the Orcanium from the Military Alliance. See what they have for us. Oh yes, this is just what we needed. This is huge. Okay. So we're getting 10 units of raw chemicals. We're going to sell 2 rifles. Could sell electronics components, but we don't have to. I'm going to sell 1 basic scope because I don't think we need an extra one. Let me double check that real quick, actually. Yes, we already have 3 guys that have basic scopes on their weapons, so I don't think we need another 2 of them at the moment. We can always make more later if we need. So we're going to sell some weapons for cash. We're going to pick up 10 units of raw chemicals. Is there anything else we want to sell here? We could probably afford to sell some hull blocks, but we're a little bit low on base metal. We don't necessarily have to do that. I think we'll sell a couple units. I don't want to go too crazy. Let's leave it at 6 hull blocks. That's fine. So that's 1 transaction. We're going to do another transaction, scoop up the rest of their raw chemicals, and then do 1 Energium or rods here. Energium's cheaper, so we're going to take the Energium. I think because we're pretty low in energy, we're going to take a couple rods as well to fill the last 2 cargo slots here. Shuttle carries 10 units at a time. Oh, we can get the ore here too, and we can actually refine that now. Let's make sure we collect all the ore that we've gotten from our shooting stuff down here. question is, what do I want to do with this compartment? I think I want shields to be up here, probably. How much space do we have to build in the forward? I mean, we're only 2/3 of the way up the ship's length if we build all the way to the front, so we could conceivably move the bridge up here. It's kind of far from the crew quarters, but since we're using the ISPs and not the pods, that could be the cryosleep chambers, that could be okay. I want this room to stay as a robot room, and I think I want a single width Carter here. So we can build that at our convenience. Let's put a door here. And what's going to be in here? I think this is going to be more life support later, so we're just going to leave space for that. Let's block out what that would look like. Oops. Oh, no, that's right. Okay. So this would actually be a wall. And then over here, we're just going to have robots. And then... I wish I could remember what I was planning to do the last time I did this. I think I initially built this to be a home for the system cores or something like that. No, the system cores I already relocated, I think. Did I? Yeah, we already moved them off to the side. That's fine. So we're going to collapse this room a little bit. And then I think the shields are going to move to maybe here? I want them to be somewhat centrally located because we have to be able to restock them with energy cells quickly, but I don't want them to be kind of taking up space that I would want to use for weapons. It would be cool if they were kind of along the spine of the ship, but I don't think that's feasible with our current layout. So I think we're gonna do something like... Let's have them off of here. Oh, forgot to turn on mirror mode. There we go. We're gonna have 2 shields. We'll build out space for both of them now. Hold on 1 second, I just want to check what that bling was from work real quick. It's probably nothing too urgent. Okay, yeah, nothing I have to worry about right now. Alright. I didn't make all these things like T-shaped. Hopefully it'll... Menu. It's weird. Oh, I don't need to actually build this right now. Do we have enough oxygen generators? I think I actually will build the gas scrubber now, though. Did I delete a door that was here? What's going on with this? Okay. You must have deleted a door by accident. I'm not sure how I... Or I guess I just deleted that wall and this was all one room before, maybe. I think we're gonna want to buy some infra blocks from these guys unless they're super expensive here. They have infra blocks on sale, how about that? That's a lot of money. Let's go like 6 infra blocks. That should speed things up significantly without spending all of our resources. Do we need anything else from these guys? Not right now. I have to think about expanding our grow beds. I think maybe once we get the 2 big shields up here, we're going to remove this small shield generator, and that could become additional grow bed space. I was initially thinking the larger shield generator would go here, but I don't think it's a good spot for it because it's right next to the grow beds and it tends to get shot at. So we're going to build a shield generator over here, and then relocate this one over there, and then we'll have room kind of in the middle of the ship where we can put the bridge and maybe some more grow beds, maybe room for the crew quarters, something like that. We'll add the weapons on later. Coming merchant ships coming next turn, that's okay. Now we have tons of every resource basically. Pretty much build what we want for a while until we run out of base metal. Word processor is chugging along at 100% utilization, which is what we want to see. What's going on here? We lost a power node. They should be able to fix that on their own without me micromanaging them. Let's check out the Merchant Federation. Military Alliance has left the sector. That's okay. Have some biomatter. Do we want to sell biomatter now, actually? We have 2 composters running. It seems to be trending downward, so maybe we actually want to hang on to it. Use it to get back water and raw chemicals and stuff like that. It's probably more valuable than this 216 credits. You have any raw materials that we need? You have carbon. We might need more of that soonish, but we don't need it right now. We could sell them some more rifles if we wanted to. These guys have discount energy rods, that's a pretty good deal. This is 120. Gonna buy like 6 more energy rods. And yeah, I think that's it for now. Get this fixed? Not yet. Lakit's working on it. Good job, Lakit. We could maybe think about widening this corridor by 1 and making a double wide corridor. Just wanted to kind of typically do here, but I think it's alright. It's kind of a vulnerable state for the ship to be in because there's a lot of... It's big open... well, I guess there's not too much equipment in this area, actually. It's a pretty large open area, but it is possible to seal off like around this perimeter here, so it's not too bad. We do need to seal off the prisoner quarters again. Might want to rework this little area a little bit. We'll wait till we do the bridge first. We have nothing left to get in this star system. We have insufficient resources, just food and hive core remains, that's okay. I think we need to... Let's get some meat into our rotation somehow here. I'm gonna kill this one because it's at 7%. I'm gonna put in some meat. Boost of less than 7, let's say. Which will probably be always. At least for now. I'm kind of just chilling here for a minute because hull construction can only happen when the ship is stationary. There we go. Okay. How many more? We have 1 more core point available. That's going to end up going here, so that's okay. Don't need to leave any more room. Why don't we get that out of the way, actually? Just so we can see, we can remember how it impacts the layout. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. This is a problem. I have to put a door back here, I guess. That'll be alright. Okay, we got one of these. Oh, this is unreachable. We put a door in here. Okay, now we run backup power, that's okay. Put a large shield generator in here. Probably gonna want to put like a power capacity node or a backup power node here. Probably backup power node would be better actually. I'm deliberately leaving a little bit of space around the outskirts of the shield generator so stray shots don't hit other equipment. Let's see if we can work on that. The industry's going to crank away for a while, so it probably is most efficient for us to just chill here and wait for the industry to happen. Thermal regulators. This is a little warm over here. Could maybe benefit from another air vent. This will get fixed once this room is built out. We actually had food in our kitchen, nice. Or for a minute we did. Okay, new technology. We got combat stimulant, that's huge, and mood stimulant, and a sedative syringe. What does a sedative syringe do? Let's check this out. Item fabricator, here we go. It's an illegal substance intended for making a human unconscious. We could manufacture our own contraband now. Okay, that's interesting. We want combat stimulants. We're going to produce if less than 1. Cost chemicals, basically. That's fine. And carbon. Just making sure we're not bottlenecked on any industrial materials like base metal or anything. Oh, this isn't going to connect up, is it? I gotta fill this part out. There we go. So I have to have a door here to go between these two thingies. I think I might widen this just a little bit. Do we need this extra space? I don't think we do. We put a door here, we can... yeah, that'll work. Trying to make a corridor around through here. To make sure that this gets cordoned off again properly, quickly. So move that over there. And this can go over here. Got a little bit of wasted space here. Oh, there's a thermal regulator in my way. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna wall off contraband in its own little room like that. That'll be good. And then the shield generator is gonna be up here. So once I'm gonna wait till this gets built and charge it up, and then I'm gonna move this one. Probably the next time you check out a nebula would be a convenient time to do that. So we are running low on base metal now. We got a lot of construction done here. We're upgrading to a second shield generator, which is huge. We added a whole bunch more hull. We should probably add some thermal regulation. No longer having the problem of running out of water, so that's good. How much more ore here? Let's pick that up. Assuming the ore is getting used up, it looks like it is. I don't see any in our inventory anymore. I think it's getting brought over here. Yeah, I just saw one of the robots come and put stuff in there. Debating whether to build another robot at this point. I think let's hold off until we have a little bit more base materials. Just need some more metal, basically. Here comes the new shield generator. Sweet. Okay, so once that gets charged, we're gonna get underway. And let's so this is gonna go up against that wall. Let's seal off this compartment over here. This shield is gonna go over there, and then I'm gonna put a door over here. Nice if there's a little more symmetry here, but there's no real utility in just providing extra double thick wall there, I guess. Should be alright. We should think about upgrading to the X3 now that we have multiple shields. Let's take a look. What does that require? 3 energium, 2 rods. You could technically afford that right now, but I'd rather wait until after the next time you buy energy, I think. Oh, the ship's too heavy. Shoot. Okay, well, let's see if we can fix that real quick. Do we have the X1 technology yet? We do, yes. Okay, we can build our first X1 hyperdrive. We could demolish these if we wanted to. The question is, do we want to? It's going to cause a pathing issue. We didn't leave enough hull footprint. I think let's... That'll do. So we're going to put a new X1 hyperdrive in that spot. Might have to adjust one of the power nodes to cover it. In fact, I'm pretty certain we will have to. Or maybe even build a new power node. So we're staying here a little longer than I planned on account of hyperdrive construction, but that's okay. Crew is also recovering the used industrial materials, so we have extras for repairs. That's a good thing. I think not all shifts have construction crews, so sometimes it just takes the construction a minute. Because the shift that does the construction has a sleeping crew. Somebody's gonna get trapped back there if I let them build this now. Merchant Federation, that's okay. We already traded with these guys. There we go. Could put a power node in this little spot here. But we wanted to use a small node, which is probably sufficient for the hyperdrives. Still have energy rods on sale. Still no raw materials or anything we need. They have explosives. We haven't used the ones that we have yet, so I'm not going to buy more. I don't think I'm going to sell the rifles now. Weapons console, nice. I'm working on microweaver technology. We have the other two turrets queued, that's good. And then they pause logistics robot station, I don't know. Advanced learning system, I think this is new. I think this was in Alpha 19 when they first released it. I think it was in one of the patches. That could be really useful, especially for like weapon skills. I'm gonna put the microweaver first though, so we can make items for crew members. I still have no raw materials. They have ice. We don't need that though. Not right now. Okay, here comes the X1 drive. See if the power node's going to cover it. It's certainly not. So, what about this one? No. So we're going to slot another one in right there. And as soon as this is online, we can get underway. Let's make sure that we have a little bit of Hyperium production queued, because we have none right now. We have tons of Hyperium, so we don't need to worry about that, or Hyperfuel rather, so we don't need to worry about that immediately, but eventually we're going to want to produce more. We're going to wait for this power node as well, before we can launch. There we go. And I'm going to move this, shift this over to cover the existing hyperdrives as much as possible. Once we get some more energy and some more base metals, I think, then we'll work on converting these other hyperdrives. Alright, but I think we're... scoop these up real quick and then we're ready to launch. Nice to see both mining pods in service. We haven't seen that too much through the course of the game, I don't think. I guess I've done it a couple times. Alright, I think that's good enough. If we sit here collecting every piece of ore, we'll be here forever because we keep producing more ore. This is like Millennium Falcon grade asymmetry here. Some wacky nonsense. Okay, here we go. We gotta finish scouting this sector, which means I gotta explore these two areas. Let's get that out of the way. And also that area, it looks like. I think we're gonna have to head back here in a minute anyway, so let's go this way first. I'm gonna drop here and just pick up the ice. And the minerals. We have a nebula. We have two derelicts and nebulas here. We could potentially check those both out while we're remodeling our shield generator. Well, this sector is rude. Not the place to be, but hey, we got our ice. We could stick around to try to get ore, but there's plenty of other places to get ore that don't have solar flares and meteoroids. Debating whether to check out this derelict before we go. We'll go there for sure. Let's just get do the nebulas now. Okay, that's unexpected. They might go for the derelict here. They won't necessarily definitely go after me. Oh shoot, one of my guys is about to get knocked unconscious. That's okay. We'll deal. So here right now we don't need nav. We need shields and ops and fighters. But we only have 6 guys, so one of those things is going to get neglected. Oh, the shields, right? Because we're in a nebula. So we actually might take some significant damage here. Make sure somebody's getting to the fighter bay. What's that? Must have misclicked. Okay, Jana's headed for that. That's good. So we'll see, once we see where the dropship goes, then we'll adjust accordingly. You are not taking a break right now. Let's go to battle stations. How about that? Today you should be doing this now. Not really a nebula, but it's taking a while for our shields to go down. A little surprised by that. Maybe they nerf Nebulas? Okay, the aliens are the robots are actually boarding that ship, so we could release our away team here. I think let's release them. Let them go to battle stations. Kill the scout robot. Come on, guys. Too late. Okay, so that thing's gonna chase down the scout robot. Let's get our boarding party over to the shuttle and clear that before any more robots show up. I don't want to end up having to fight twice as many robots. Give it somebody, the wrong person took the shuttle. Okay, we gotta get the kid back to join our boarding team here. Or not. Leonard has no jobs. That seems wrong. What's Jenna doing? Jenna's idle. Piloting. Go pilot. Shields are already down, so this is going to sting a little bit. We need to see what this guy does before we disembark or move the shuttle. Okay, he's headed over there. It's unfortunate because it means there's going to be two of those big robots there. But at least we don't have to defend the ship from boarders, I guess. Okay, so I'll put this on auto. Let's have Jenna return home for now. And then we're going to send these guys over right away. Where do I want them to go? Probably here. Now let's go to the other side. See through the windows there. No, that's gonna fly away, I guess. Interesting. So this is gonna be a little bit tricky. Oh, there's aliens on board. Oh, that's such good news for us. Aliens and robots are gonna fight each other. That also explains why they went for the derelict and not for us. So we're gonna help the aliens out for a change. Maybe since aliens are over on this half of the ship, let's go the other way. Actually, this guy looks like he's about to come around. Yeah, he's coming out. Just gonna split the party here in order to... Damn it. Just beat. Kite him out. Very good. Get him, aliens. Good job. We could explore the other half of the ship and let them figure that out between them. So it looks like the aliens might have actually won that engagement with our help, killing that one chimp, which is the robot. Still see the wounded alien over there. That's a pretty good sign. Yeah, so I think the aliens actually wiped out the robots. And mutually annihilated each other, probably. that guy. Then we can pretty much explore as we please, I think. At least until we run into something else. And aliens tell no tales. Don't want that as a hidden item that I do not want. Okay. SGS Spiral Dawn. Leave the slave color behind, leave the crawler corpses behind. We didn't give any robot corpses, which is weird. But I'm very happy that the aliens wiped out all the robots for us. That saves us some effort. Ship systems are all back on automatic. That's good. Let's get some energy scrap here. I think we probably also need infra scrap by now. Looks like it. And maybe hull scrap as well. It's telling me I'm disconnected from the Twitch chat server, so somebody say something in chat if it's not too much trouble. Let me know if it's still working. Hey, Atomic, thanks. Looks like it's working again. Here's a broken robot pieces. Okay, we're in the nebula now. Let's go ahead and move our shield generator. I want this to face this way. Yeah, for sure. And I think I'm gonna fill in a little more hull over here. How did this manage to not be lined up straight? Are these spacing's a little bit different? I see. Okay. Filling these two nodes. A whole mess of drop frames this morning. What if Twitch is being twitchy today? That could be. Alright, let's see. So we should probably start figuring out... I think I'm gonna... Let's even out the hull over here so we can make our bridge a little bit symmetrical. This extra wall tile doesn't really need to be here. I'm gonna fix this one as well because it bugs me. Dude, it's like a T-shape. I think this is plenty of room for the bridge. We need to have this sectioned off here. Let's go ahead and move the shield console forward. Maybe there's not enough room for the bridge, actually. If we collapse this little bit of open hull, then that would do the trick, I think. both of these thermal regulators to be somewhere else temporarily. I'll put one over here. Yeah, but, I mean, it might not be temporary, we'll see. This has got to get repaired, I guess. This door is currently kind of occupying the hallway. Let's move it up here. Cancel that for a moment. So we figure out what we're doing with the bridge layout. This is going to be a wall still for sure. That's going to be a wall still for sure. Okay, moving the shield console. Trying to decide which systems we want to get to most quickly. I think ops can be more towards the front of the ship. Learning computer, we might have a section of the ship next to the bridge that's just like a learning center. I think that'd be kind of cool. It might just be like a little narrow area like around here. I think I want to just wall this off like that. There we go. Put a potted plant or something in the corner back here. This side is going to be a little bit of a problem because there's going to be dead space over here. Let's move these wall nodes outward to prevent that. I guess it's inward towards the center of the ship, actually. And then the shield generator gonna be, you want it here? Let's do it there, why not? Have our bridge be kind of a U shape. Microweaver technology, sweet. Are we producing fabric yet? I don't think we are. I think we have the research though, right? Let's see. No, we don't have fiber research yet. Since we got the microweaver, let's do fiber research. Advanced learning system is locked. Why is that? How is this not researched yet? The learning computer, we already have one. Seems like a bug. I report a bug from the screen, I'm not sure. Seems like it, okay. For some reason, it's saying the learning searched yet, even though I already have one on my ship. Did the starting research get changed in a patch or something? Yeah, so that's a bit weird. It's probably just a bug with the scenario setup, I think. And we're gonna move fibers up there. Trying to decide whether the fibers, I think the fibers take precedence over the learning computer. We can start making body armor and stuff like that. That'll work, yep. I'm gonna make sure the spacing was right. Actually, this could be a spacey locker back here, maybe. No, it's not quite enough space for one short. I think we're done stripping this derelict, probably. Yeah, we're still working on hull scrap, actually. Arcanium has entered the sector again. We have cheap infra blocks. We already have infra blocks. We don't need them. Yeah, I don't really need anything that they have right now. The only thing we really need is base metals. Could think about having a small storage over here for energy cells for the shield gen. I think I'm going to move this up a square here, so it's less likely to hit the bridge if enemy ships target that power node. Okay, for these to be offline for a second because they're running the nebula anyway. It's not going to make any difference. Get all our bridge stations moved. I'm pretty happy with that. And once we have more raw materials, we'll build the weapons console over here. And we got to figure out what to do with the learning center. I want to move the lab over to be part of the learning center. Yeah, probably not. Kind of like the way the lab is situated now. We got one construction pod, so the whole scrapping could take a while, especially since we're doing other construction and stuff. Check our temperature, because we just added a whole bunch of hull. Sort of okay. Now that the solar radiation sector, we're still a little bit warm in the generator area over here, but it's not terrible. I know this wall tile is here. Let's put that over here maybe. Playing video games in the prison arcade. Alright, well, we have another derelict we can check out. Let's go take a look at that. We don't need shields technically because we're still in the nebula. Saber's Guild ship is coming in, so it's a good time for us to leave. One disadvantage of moving the bridge a little bit forward like this, it takes an extra second for crew members to get to the bridge stations in an emergency. You just got to keep that in mind and be a little bit more wary. I like that there's an asteroid field here. We're gonna, while we have the people away, we're gonna put the fighters and ops on red alert. Again, we're still in the nebula, so we gotta be watching out for anything. And there is a fighter thing here, so let's get the fighter straight over to here. The fighter's gonna be doing double duty. It's gotta defend against asteroids and against bot fighters that come out from here. We gotta get over here quick and get rid of this. So we don't get hit by a solar flare. There's an accident on board the robot ship. I didn't know the robots could cause accidents. Interesting. Probably during the process of setting up fighters. That's a spawner thing for, or a recharger or something for chimps, I think. We should probably slow this down a little bit. How you run? Good job, Barry. Okay. Barry's a little bit wounded. So somebody else take my Barry. I'm gonna come out this door any second here. What was that? Oh, I guess they're doing their construction task, maybe. Oh, all three of my guys got hit by that explosion. Damn. I need that guy to come out here. There we go. Good. Ray is hurt. That's not great. Crew's getting a little roughed up here. Using the hard corner here as cover. That seemed to work out for us. Look at our guys some body armor. I think we're almost clear. So, I'm gonna draft. Rhea's got to go back to the shuttle immediately. Gary also needs to go back. We're gonna have Trixie go back with them. And the kid is gonna go grab the loot here. Whatever this is. So Freya's likely to fall unconscious before she gets to the shuttle, but Barry can grab her. And if Barry falls unconscious, Trixie can carry both of them. Laser pistol, that's a pretty nice find. Too bad he's already got his pockets full. Oh, won't let me put stuff in the storage, that makes sense. So change his loadout. Sure enough, we're just gonna send Trixie out to get Rhea. She would wake up in an in-game hour or two, but it's probably safer just to grab her. She has low health and low oxygen, as well as being out of energy. Hey, look at you found a data log. Good job, buddy. I appreciate that you guys want to get work done over here, but I really need the shuttle to go back, deliver our wounded folks here. Solar flare, super rude. Be interesting to see how the military alliance handles the solar flare. Kind of want to stay around in the sector just for that. So Freya's been dumped here. Somebody should come and pick her up and move her. Might be a robot coming to do it. Tony is like, I'm on vacation. There we go. Freya picked herself up. It's fine. She put Barry in the medical bed. That's interesting. Thought Freya was the one that was going to wind up in the med bed, but it's fine either way. Freya, you need to not be tampering with grow beds while you're full of bullet holes. Still lacking infra scrap here. Hoping that our guys have adequate time to heal before the thing goes down. Solar flare. Seems like we're okay. Yeah, still the most wounded. Let's have everybody get their spacesuits on. Oh, that was a near miss. Military line ship left, that's disappointing. Of course, our shields are down, so everything's going to be affected. Barry's in his suit. Barry, get up and go help with this right away. We got like 6 fires in different rooms all around the ship. Draft Barry and let him do his own thing for firefighting. That room, this should burn out quickly, this room. Happy we installed this new gas scrubber up front, although it's not helping us out right this second, because it's broken. Okay, let's see. Fires are all out. Can we open up here? Oh, this is super unfortunate that we had a malfunction in our environment systems over here. I'm gonna let that bleed out into the airlock zone until the temperature evens out. And let it bleed into the industrial sections a little bit too, especially this one because it has a gas scrubber. We'll do that. I was still putting out a fire over here. Gotta make sure not to open that section until the fire's out. Yeah, looks like they got it finally. Pipe drives are all down because the power node's unfunctional. It's gonna be chilling here for a little while. Trying to even out the temperature between some of these different sections. Can maybe build another gas scrubber in here temporarily, or I think the forward section of the ship probably needs more thermal regulators because everything's hot over there. Is it getting colder? It looks like it is getting slowly colder. That's alright. Smoke is starting to clear out from the scrubber here. That's good. Oh, this room is clear now. That means we can open up these. Yeah, temperature's still falling over here, that's good. think it's just as well that the crew members are working on the derelict right now, because there's not a lot of habitable space on board here. It's getting better, though. Smoke's clearing pretty quick now that we have like 3 gas scrubbers in different zones all around the ship. Looks like the temperature is back to normal here. And the smoke is mostly gone. That's pretty good. I'll leave that section. We gotta open that up and let the smoke out. Open up the space between the plants here. Yeah, we're fine now. We can open everything just about. Don't take off the spacesuit mandate. I'm entirely sure if that was all worth it for this little bits of scrap or whatever. We got this Quadronics component. Those are nice and valuable. Running quite low in energy now. I guess cooling the ship down after that fire took a lot of juice. But we can afford more energy. We're gonna have to start selling manufactured goods again soon, though. Looking at the overall shape of the hull here, I'm thinking we're going to add another ore processor opposite like the one we have on this side, maybe. But that might also be where the X3 ends up on the other side, so maybe not. I don't know. Definitely can't afford the X3 right at this moment. The research, that is. Okay, we're done our mining and stuff here, so as soon as everything's repaired, we're good to go. I think the scouting contract was worth like 1,300 credits or something like that, if I remember correctly. So, should be getting a good payday, and we'll have some places to buy cheap energy. Oh, we don't need the fighter patrolling nonstop now. Only when the ship's under threat. I think I actually want to prioritize fixing the robot station. I'll let Kit just do that real quick. There we go. The robot can help with the repairs. It won't run out of energy cells. Into 11 rods, 0 energium. Could buy more rods here. I think we can get away without it, though. Let's sell our Quadronics. They're giving us good money for that, 675. Oh, got our combat stimulant. Gotta start equipping our crew with the combat stimulants. Those are so useful. I think with the rifles, when you have a rifle with a scope and a combat stimulant, you're basically never gonna miss. It's gonna be super deadly. Yeah, we'll just sell that. I think that's it. So she's got the grenade launcher. She doesn't really need 2 pistols, I think. Are we using the stun pistols? Should we just do away with the stun pistols? I feel like right now we're not using them because we're mostly just doing derelicts in defending. I think the stun pistols will be more relevant when we go boarding enemy ships. Trying to take prisoners and get more crew members. She doesn't need another pistol either. Let's keep the stun pistol. Ditch the regular pistol. And then we're gonna put combat stimulant. Alright, everything's repaired, so we're good to leave the sector here. Team's in fairly good shape. I think we're happy with that. Putting red alert on shields even though we're in the nebula because we're about to jump out of the nebula and I want the shields to be recharged as soon as they can be. Okay. Could stop here for some minerals. I think I want to finish my scouting mission here. Drop out and charge my shields. Oops. Almost ran into that guy with no shields. We charge them here, it's fine. Get why you're not charging the shields, buddy. What's your deal? There it goes. Okay, he's got one of them charged. I'm gonna give them another couple seconds to charge the other one. There's no real benefit for me to wait around and fight these guys. So we're gonna jump at this point. We've got 2/3 of our shields, which is probably good enough. I'm just waiting for the slavers to move. Come on, guys. Killing me here. Wasting all my hyperfuel. There we go. And that should be it for the scouting, I think, yes. He wants me to go do the satellite sector as well. Okay, I thought that might be the case, but I wasn't sure. I think we're good to do this. There's no alien infectors. Systems on auto. We're gonna let Freya sleep for like an hour or 2. We got a robot thingamabob. We have shields, so we don't have to worry so much about it anymore. Freya's getting medical treatment, but finally that's good. Just resting a little bit. Let's go ahead and get a fighter out. Jonna will do it as soon as she's done with her current industry task. Maybe. Just assign it. Micrometeoroids. It's not a good thing to have right now. It's okay, who will deal? Alright, Freya's in good enough shape we can go ahead and go to board the enemy. Because of the fighter bay, I don't want to wait until the meteoroid shower is over. Because they'll just keep sending more and more fighters. We're just going to cross our fingers and hope that the shuttle doesn't get hit. It'll be very inconvenient for us. It's fairly likely that the fighter will get hit. Sooner or later. Get him, guys. Oh, they're so accurate now. I love it. I didn't use the combat stim yet. I was just saying how accurate you guys are. There we go. Tactical group. We don't really need that. I'll dump it on the ground so we can pick it up later. Oh, scary. Things are actually way more dangerous than the robots overall. They show it much earlier in the game, and they have range attacks that are somewhat accurate. Meteoroid hitting the ship. Okay, we're gonna send the fighter back because we're just about done with the ship here. There we go. The two aliens in prison, or alien and an alien parasite, prison for study. 4 energium crystals, that's very handy, very necessary at the moment. Also take the food, tech blocks, water, and that. I'll leave the salvaging till after the storm. Oh, they also have MREs here, whatever these are, space food. Unable to sleep notice there. Just wanted to make. Oh snap. Okay. Oh, we got shields now, right? Panicking for a minute because I thought we were about to get a bunch of holes ripped in our ship. We want to do an EVA and just grab that. I don't think it works that way. So how do we want to structure this area? I think some of this area is going to be grow beds. Some of it's going to be expanded crew quarters and or prisoner quarters. Let's start. Expand the prisoner quarters, not too much, but just a little bit like that. Okay, and that gives us enough room for... Okay, have a jukebox and arcade machine here. I guess technically we didn't have to do this expansion. That's okay though. We can have a little more room, wiggle room later if we want to install like more furniture or beds or stuff like that. I don't know whether we could bring the toilet facility down here, but I don't think we could. I think that's kind of where it's at. It's going to stay there probably. Checking to see how full that was. It's pretty full, so don't want to move it if we don't have to, but we could. It's not that big a deal. Thinking about the position of this, there's this weird, awkward little junction here that I don't like. That I want to kind of clean up if we can. I think want to clean this up also. I think I can make a pair of doors just going across here. like that, and make this a narrower corridor. It's a little more room to mess around with. Could also just expand the hole, but I don't feel like it. Very good. Okay, we got our little system core room. The learning center. What time is it, by the way? Like 2:30. I thought it was later. Feels later. Let's get the rest of this stuff and do some salvaging here. It's like just infra scrap and a little bit of hull scrap. We're out of base metals. We haven't got the insufficient resources notice yet, which means we still have some left in whatever machines need base metals, but it's not much. Gotta be a little conservative with our construction here. Kind of when I get the advanced learning computer research done so we can figure out how big that is. And then we can reshape this area kind of accordingly. I think I want to move this doorway over. This could potentially be like an extra gas scrubber or something if we wanted it to be. There's probably not too much we could fit there. It could also be decorations later. Hey Cannonball, how's it going? Good afternoon. And happy Monday to you as well. Sorry for the abrupt departure the other day. I only had like 20 or 30 minutes to stream, then I had to run. Gonna meet up with the family for dinner. I think... There we go. Okay, we got the basic learning computer, so we're just waiting for the advanced one. I think, do we need to wait for hull scrap? We don't. Jenna's tired, but that's okay. Alright, we're ready to move to the next sector here. Oh, upgraded to a second shield generator. Pretty happy about that. Let's see. We're gonna scout the Major Muramasa system. Major Muramasa sounds like a character from like Metal Gear Solid or something like that. Oh, this has got all this stuff. Look at these places. Holy cow. I want to stop at this outpost. I'm hoping they have a place we can sell contraband. Looking forward to seeing what's here. Incoming rogue bots. We've got 2 derelict ships. I know. I don't think I've played any of them except the first one, actually. I think I played the second one like briefly at someone's house or something. Yeah, it's been years for me too. No base metals here, but we do have... Is there base metals in the other sector? No. We're just getting ore is all. So those rogue bots are coming in. I think we're gonna send out the away team though. And relax our nav here. See what the station has. Did I already look at them? I forgot. Maybe I did. We need Energium, but it's not cheap here. We'll get 1 unit. Kind of hoping they would have cheaper because it was an outpost. Mission available, they probably want us to scout one of these. Us to retrieve a log from which derelict? The Revenant? Oh, this is cool. It's like a Different icon, cargo manifest, consolidated list of all the cargo that is on board a ship or station. That's neat. I like that they have this new little thing here that you have to grab. And it's the New Haven, which is... Wait, what? No, the New Haven is their station. Century Eagle is the one they want us to board. That's also not here? But I must have clicked on the wrong mission, sorry. A little scatterbrained. CS Revenant and the MAB New Haven. So it's this little guy. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's volunteer for that. Get a bunch of crew gear. You get 14, 17 credits, or we could get a bunch of energy. Energy is what we really need right now. How much is this worth? So these are about 300 each, so that's like 900. It's another 300 is 1200. I don't know what the energy cells are worth. I want to say like 250 each, so that's 1700. So I think this is worth, maybe, roughly. This is actually worth a lot, though. This is like 1200. This gives us body armor, which we don't have access to right now in our research tree, so I think this is actually the best deal for us. We can sell the extra rifles, get some money, and then get body armor for our crew members. So that's going to be huge, actually. Let's go ahead and send our people over to the Revenant. Keeping an eye out for robot fighter craft. Don't see anything so far. Oh dear God. We get a potential extra crew member if we're willing to deal with quarantine. We lucked out with the layout of this ship because it's so tiny. We can see through all these things, and the aliens can't get to us easily. So that makes this whole thing a lot easier. But this looks like a triple nester. See if we can. Oh, that's a hauler. Let's go back this way a little bit. Oh, this is scary, actually. We got it under control, though, I think. The crew is very good fighters. Kind of letting them hit me because it's too much trouble to like micromanage my guys out of the way, and I didn't think there was enough haulers to pose a major problem for us. Gotta clear these eggs quick, though. That's my more pressing concern. Now that there's like a ton of crawlers coming in, we'll hop back out here for a second. Oh good, he blew a hole in the wall to make it easier to shoot. Killed an egg, that's very good. I guess maybe it was only 2 nests, not 3. Thought there was going to be another egg in there. I'm like, this is in the middle of the nest, so it has to be. Let's try not to get Yana down from her thing yet if we can help it. Come back for you, Yana, probably. I was hoping that would be the cargo manifest. This might be it. No, that's credits. And a data log. I did see the robots coming. I didn't think they would all be fighters, but that's okay. I probably should have launched fighters earlier, though. I think our guys over there will be alright for a minute or two until we get our shuttle back. There's our cargo manifest, so we're gonna grab that real quick. I'm assuming that's it. Yes, we got it. Okay. And we got the reward instantly. Nice. haven't checked out this claimable ship still. So we're gonna send these guys straight back to our ship, and one of them's gonna pile into the fighter. Our point of defense shooting? I can't see anything. The station's point of defense is shooting, so that's something at least. I have a feeling that my crew members are slacking off. Jenna. Okay, let's go to battle stations. I think Jenna's going for the fighter pod, right? No? So Trixie go for the fighter. Jenna's going for ops, that's fine. So the shield held them off long enough for us to get our rest of our crew in place and start our defenses up. Kind of a risky play, but it worked out. Got our mission done, got our rewards. The shuttle might even provide a good distraction for the robot fighters. Alright, here comes our fighter to mop them up. The edge of madness. Fighter was kind of unnecessary considering how much point defense we had between these two installations. Put the stations back on automatic. Alright, we're golden. Loot all of this stuff. Except for the... Hold on a second. We need alien hive core remains. We do need that. I'm gonna take that for research. And we can start doing some mining. We have another derelict that we can explore here. It's a claimable ship, so it's not as likely to have good loot. But we could still explore it for salvage if we wanted to. Or even make it a second ship in our fleet if we really wanted to. It's probably not the most efficient thing for us to do right now with a 6-man crew. But if we are going to explore it, we should do it sooner rather than later, in case there's a bunch of alien hives on board. I think we're going to wait until our crew is done using the med bay. And then we're going to send Yana over to... Or we could actually send her to medical services, to the military alliance. They don't have medical services here. I think we traded with these guys before, maybe. A little bit cheaper energy than the station has. Still no base metals. Got a bunch of extra rifles, so we could sell some of them. 531, 539. The thing about the rifles, it's enough equipment to put together a second away team already, which I kind of want to do, but we don't have enough people for it, so I guess it doesn't... If we need the resources, we'll sell them. For now, I'm just going to sell 2 rifles. And then I think we're good with the energy that we have for the moment. Oh, and do these guys have medical service? They do. A bunch of guys that need medical service, actually, but it's expensive. I think this ore processor must be producing just enough base metal to keep up with our demand. That, and we're also getting steel plates from like salvaging rubble and stuff like that. Or just left the sector, that's okay. Oh, we gotta give, let's give our crew member some body armor. I'll wait till one of them's not busy mining. I was talking with, hung out with my friend Carl over 4th of July. We were talking the other day about speed running because we were watching the GDQ stuff over the weekend. And I thought it'd be cool to try to plan a speed run of Space Haven. So I haven't done any speed running. I have no experience with it, but I think it'd be fun to do like a fixed seed any percent. So let me know if you guys want to see that. I can probably start working on that. The only catch is if they release a new version of the game, I guess before I get the speedrun figured out or before the next GDQ, that could complicate things because I think it would mess with the seed results. But I guess we could adapt in that case. Probably once I do some experimentation and like figure out kind of what techniques to go for the speedrunning, then it won't be as hard to map out a new seed. Thinking like having early hyperdrive research is pretty important. Probably want to prioritize getting medical supplies. Hey Tyne, how's it going? Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I'm gonna try to do that next year. We'll see how it pans out. It's gonna take a lot of practice and prep time, but yeah, things are doing okay. We had a major plumbing disaster a couple weeks ago, but we got everything fixed as of like Wednesday of last week, so we're kind of back to normal now. So things you don't appreciate until you don't have them. Of course, my crew to rest here so that we can get this claimable ship taken care of. New mission available. They wanted me to... No, it's just a capture person. Thanks. Looks like there's not much going on over here. I saw an alien crawler, but doesn't seem too dangerous. Oh, I take it back. Lots of spores floating around over there. I think if we hold this position, we should be okay. Let's send one guy forward to open the door so we can shoot at this explorer thing. I can kind of just shoot at them as they walk by the door. There we go. Debating whether to go in there and try to lure that guy out here. One of our guys got a little wounded, but nothing too bad. I thought there was another hauler, but I'm not seeing him right now. I'm gonna bring our guys in here and start taking care of the eggs quickly. Very good. Alright, we got control of the ship. Sweet. Oh, we got an X3 generator on here. It's kind of tempting to take this over, but we really don't have the manpower, I think. I really want to, though. Yeah, it's just not feasible with our current resources. Kind of has a cool aesthetic and like a somewhat sensible design too. With a little modification, I think we can make it work. But we just don't have enough people to actually operate another ship. So we're gonna abandon this. And of course we don't really... We're getting good energy scrap here, so that's something. We should sell some tech scrap actually, because we have way too much. Let's see. We'll sell however much they'll take from us here. We'll use the money to buy Energium crystals. So we gotta go over and rescue this person still. Taking one more like rest cycle, and then we'll probably go grab her. Got all of our mining done. Yeah, it's not looking too hot there. Okay, she's getting some medical support, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna send the whole away team over just in case there's some kind of weird complication, but I think it'll be okay to just send one person technically. Merchants came back. Same ones as before. We don't have anything extra to trade with them, I don't think. Thank God you're here. I was worried I'd be hanging in here forever. Okay, do we want them to join our crew? Good surrender chance. They're decent anyway. They have a high potential in piloting, that's pretty important. Ooh, high potential in weapons, that's really important. Yeah, they're a good second away team member. You have a new crew member. Let's have Yenna. These guys can just hang out on the ship for a while and do whatever. I'm gonna have Yenna come not back to the shuttle bay, but directly to Airlock. And then we're gonna have her report directly to the med bay. Yeah, we're gonna lock the door. She's gonna be stuck there for a while. No jobs for this. I'll have to check periodically and see if we get a medical job. If we do, then we might send her over. Actually, these guys have medical service, didn't they? It says no medical needs, but it also says allows service. So she's feeling ill. Hey Zinlu, how's it going? Doing alright? Can't complain? I like 4 units of medical service here. Yeah, it's headed over there, that's good. I 'cause 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 'c seems to have tasked her to go over there, but they don't seem to be sending a shuttle. Here we go. Okay, she's headed over there now. What the crap? Saying that she's fine now. Okay, we got a medical task. Who's our best medic here? Looks like it's the kid. There's no jobs anymore. Jen, I don't want you doing this. I'll get to do this in his spacesuit. There we go. Do the Ivy fluid while you're at it. Or it's fine. Okay. She seems to be okay. She recovered from her illness condition. Says she's still in service duty. I'm gonna end service and see what happens. Hot AF and humid from rain the last 3 days. Still vertical though. Hope you're all well. Yeah, it's been very hot out. So, but we're doing all right. I was just saying we got our plumbing fixed finally last week. Oh, Jenna doesn't need to be drafted here for. Oh, Jenna. Yenna seems to be feeling fine. She has no debuffs whatsoever. So we're going to take a risk and let her back into the rest of the ship. Probably going to regret that later. Look at all this ore, holy crap. For a long after lunch, not too hot, but definitely humid here too. Yeah, here it's like 90s, and I think it's like 40% humidity. At least that's what it was yesterday. I don't know what it is today. We got all the infrastructure for this. All right, we got the advanced learning system, so we can build that now. Let's go ahead and block out our learning zone. I think we need a captain's chair too, right? That seems like an essential piece of equipment. Oops. Got a bridge layout like this, you might as well put in the captain's chair. Have a little thing next to it, right? And then this learning computer would be a facility advanced learning system that looks suspiciously like the cybernetics facility, but it kind of looks like one of those arcade racing games, doesn't it? Like one of those things where you sit in it and you're like driving a car, or playing Mario Kart or something like that. It's got like a big old fax machine next to it, a big old copier next to it. It's kind of what it looks like to me. I think it's awesome. Alright, let's see. So if I were a learning machine, I think I would want it to be oriented like this because it looks coolest that way. So I think it's going to be over here. Let's build that and then see what that demands from us. I'd like to get a little more hull scrap here if we could. So advanced learning system, we have learning. So you have skill rules for mining, industry, and weapons. One, two, 6. Here we go. So crew members should spend some time training now. And then do we need this, or can we just use the advanced learning? Praise be to the air conditioner. Hundreds here last couple weeks. Always 100% humidity. Oh my god, that's horrible. Schedule 4 has no learning time. Let's fix that real quick. Schedule 4 is like a rest schedule, I guess. Or light duty schedule. Do we have anybody on schedule 4? There's nobody on right now, so it doesn't matter. That'll do. Really sorry for the folks with that. Yeah, I don't think people are going to be able to survive in the long run without air conditioning in this climate. I don't think that's going to be a thing anymore. This is kind of a waste of resources. Let's not build so many lights right off the bat here. Wonder if we could compact the space a little bit and maybe eliminate this weird side thing here. I think we can maybe manage that. Let's move the bridge chair over by 1. Yeah. I see what you did there. Okay. So maybe we can kind of just shift this wall over a little bit like that somehow. And then here's how we're going to do it. We're going to make this a door, and then we're going to make a door over here. We're going to eliminate this wall. Like that. Perfect. And we also have 2 different ways to access the shield generator as a bonus. And so now, this part of the ship is still technically accessible. It doesn't need to be accessed a lot because it's just a solar panel and robot things and contraband. So we're going to put these doors in door storage. Just going to be up here for now. There we go. Saving a little bit of space here. Debating whether to put this in the same room or just get rid of it. I have the feeling that it's probably not necessary anymore, but it's kind of cool looking, so I think I'm just going to leave it there. Just have it exist over there next to its buddy. Let's click on that slightly. We need a space for them to walk back here, so... which is fine because it lines up with this wall. There we go. There's our little learning center. Let's get a window in our learning center. I think that's just a cool idea. And maybe we'll... I feel like these types of rooms always have like glass walls, right? Let's put a glass wall over here. Yeah, that's beautiful. And then we'll put a green wall over here. Super shiny. And then... what kind of floor do we want our learning center to have? Oops. We'll chow after work and a cold drink. Sounds good. I accidentally changed this floor. I didn't mean to. I'm trying to figure out how to put it back. This one? I think that's the one. Get some lime, cucumber, make some sassy water. Sounds good to me. Okay, we got our new flooring here, that's good. We need some lights over here too. Getting into like decorative mode here. I want to put one like there. Keep it on my window. Let's do some floor lights as well. I'll do one next to the arcade VR machine here. Yeah, that'll look good, I think. Maybe we'll put another wall light on the opposite wall. Yeah, that sounds good. Beautiful. I'm very happy with that. What is this? I'm no longer happy with that. That's a bug for sure. It's saying this part of my ship is unreachable. The only thing blocking it off is a floor light. Oh, it already got rid of the unreachable message. That was weird. Alright, I'm super happy with that room. I don't know what I'm going to put in here yet. Some of it's probably going to be grow beds. It could also be like a passenger rec area. That would be cool. Or like a crew rec area. Well, there's not really passengers per se. Do I want to get any of this ore? Probably. We need more grow beds. I think that's our next build item here. So crew is slowly growing, and we're just barely able to feed everybody. Could also maybe collapse the prisoner quarters. That's not efficient to do because there's food in here, though. I think we're good to travel. Bring back our mining pod there. Construction pod, rather. Alright, so now where are we heading? Gonna head back to the previous section, which is where we have the research station and a whole bunch of other space stations, which is pretty cool. We'll be able to buy some stuff there. I think I want to stop here before we get back there, though. So we have another derelict to check out. And we got a whole bunch of stuff to mine. And I think this is going to be where we wrap up for the day after we clear this derelict. So I've got one more battle in this potentially for today. Freya. 1 second, guys. Alright, yeah, we're gonna wrap up here. Everybody decided to IM me at the same time all of a sudden. Oh shit. That's what I get for not paying attention. We might end up with some infections on board ship here. Don't know if we can do anything about it at this point. Nice. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna... Well, on the bright side, maybe we'll get some 5 core remains. I'll lock that so nobody goes that way for a while. And then we got over here. Let's grab some spacesuits because that one's gonna be kind of a close quarters shot. Don't know if that really helps, but I feel like it ought to. Maybe let's not have everybody do this. Who do we... I think we most afford to lose from our away team temporarily. Probably Barry. Alright, Barry, this is your time, buddy. Go kill those aliens. Everybody else is gonna be waiting over here to see how you do. So far, I'm not impressed. Damn it, Barry. It's literally the broadside of a barn, Barry. Okay. Now run. Let's get everybody else out of the corridor here, over to here. Section of the ship's probably going to be blocked off for a while. Alright, Barry, you're going straight to the medbay. You didn't get any debuff. That's interesting. Okay. And then what was this? We'll lock off this room for a little while. That's a generator room, damn it. It is what it is. Let's set up our mining. And then I think we're gonna clear this derelict real quick. At least try to. We'll give it one pass. Can't clear it in one pass, then that's fine. Oh boy. Maybe let's approach it from the other side. I was kind of half expecting that. Didn't think it would be quite as dangerous as it was. You know what, we could. Let's try out the explosives, because we haven't done that yet. I want to get directly into here. We can actually go directly over to the side where the hive thing is. Look at, what is that? That's not what I want to get. Can't blow a hole in the hole. What's that about? Alright, so much for that idea. Maybe I just have to place it and let's try like this. Maybe I'm just not understanding the interface because I haven't used this thing before. I don't know, it's not letting me do it. Alright, we're gonna try to be quick about this, but there's a lot of aliens, so it's probably gonna take us multiple innings here. We kind of peek this corner. Oh, snap. Slow it down. Oh, scary. Oh, Trixie's already down. Oh, shit. Disaster. Come on, go, 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 guys. Okay. We made it out of there alive. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're gonna come back for that next time. Try to save Riley over here. I'm actually, considering the circumstances that we just got ourselves into there, I'm pretty happy with that outcome. Alright, we're going to call it there. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you to everybody who stopped by. We had a lot of people hanging out today. Let's see, Atomic, Zinlu, Cannonball, and Tyne. Good to see you all. And hopefully I'll see everybody next time. Take care, folks.